Good morning, students. Welcome to 7th Standard Biology online class. Students, today we will discuss the unit Animals in Daily Life. Students, now look at this picture. This is a picture of the silkworm. Okay, we get silk thread from the silkworm, isn't it? So today let's know about the silkworm. Students, the cultivation or rearing of silkworm to produce silk is called as sericulture. So students, what is sericulture? Sericulture means cultivation or rearing of silkworm to produce silk or to get silk. So this process is called as sericulture. Students, here the word seri means silkworm. Okay, then culture means cultivating or rearing. So rearing of silkworm is called as sericulture. Understand? So what is sericulture? Sericulture means cultivation or rearing of silkworm to produce silk. Okay, is it clear? Okay. So students, rearing of silkworm is called as sericulture. Students, now look at this picture. Usually, we kill the silkworm to get silk thread from the silkworm. Get the silk thread from the silkworm after killing the silkworm. Okay. So, this is a olden method of producing the silk thread from the silkworm. Okay. So, in this traditional method, we harm the silkworm. It means we kill the silkworm to get the thread. But nowadays, we produce a silk without killing the silkworm. So that type of silk is called as Agimpso silk. So now let's learn about the Agimpso silk. Students, the Agimpso silk is also called as peace silk, or it is also called as non-violent silk. Students, in the production of the Agimpso silk or peace silk, the silk is produced without harming the silkworm. Here the silk is produced without harming the silkworm. Okay, so without harming the silkworm. Without harming means without killing. Okay, the silk is produced without harming the silkworm. So this is called as Agimpso silk. Students, what is Agimpso silk? In Agimpso silk means silk is produced without harming the silkworm. So, it is a modern method of sericulture. Okay, so sericulture means rearing of silkworm for getting silk. So, in this method, the silk is produced without harming the silkworm, so that it is called as Agimpso silk. Okay, so it is a modern method of doing sericulture. Okay, students, the Agimpso silk was proposed by Kushma Rajaya. She is a government officer in Andhra Pradesh. Students, she proposed the Agimpso silk in the year 1992. Students, she proposed the way of producing silk without killing the silkworm. Okay, so Kushma Rajaya proposed the way of producing the silk without killing the silkworm. So, this is called as Agimpso silk. Students, usually in olden methods, We get the silk from the cocoon. So cocoon means the outer covering present in the growth of silkworm. So the silkworm is killed with the cocoon. But in modern method, the cocoon is removed without damaging the silkworm. So this type of silk is called as Agimpso silk. Students, now we will learn the uses of silk. We get silk from the silkworm, isn't it? So this silk is used for so many purposes in our day-to-day life. So now let's learn about the uses of silk in our life. Students, the silk is used to make so many silk sarees and used to make curtains, and it is used as a surgical thread during the surgery. Okay. So it is used as a surgical thread in the hospitals. Next, the silk is used to make so many silk clothes. So students, these are the uses of silk in our day-to-day life.